Schizophrenia, grasping the infernal frustrations of a mind filled with hallucinations and delusions, written by Dwayne Winstons, narrated by Ric Chetter. This is Schizophrenia, Understanding the Signs and Symptoms of a Schizophrenic Brain, by Dwayne Winstons, narrated by Ric Chetter. Chapter 1. The Definition of Schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is a pretty serious and chronic mental disorder that hinders an individual's thoughts and conduct, and if neglected, can include psychosis. Schizophrenia is a disabling mental illness that impacts more than 1% of the world's population. Individuals affected with this thought disorder experience hallucinations, disorganized thinking, and are susceptible to incorrect and paranoid beliefs. These and other signs often render the individual fearful, withdrawn, or hard to engage with. Schizophrenia takes a massive toll on affected friends and families. Most people with schizophrenia have difficulty maintaining a job or living independently, though it is important to recognize that treatment, specifically at the beginning of signs, enables individuals with a medical diagnosis of schizophrenia to lead significant, productive lives. Schizophrenia afflicts women and men in equal numbers and is found in similar rates in all ethnic groups around the world. The symptom presentation and age of beginning do differ between the sexes, though. Men present with more negative signs and end up being symptomatic at a much younger age. The peak age for the onset in guys is between ages 21 and 25. Ladies are more likely to be identified between ages 25 and 30, and again after age 45. In women with a late onset hormone changes connected with perimenopause or menopause are thought to be a contributing factor, but the mechanism is unclear and has provided debate within the field of psychiatry. Schizophrenia hardly ever occurs in children, but awareness of childhood-onset schizophrenia is increasing. It can be difficult to identify schizophrenia in teens because the first signs of the disease can include withdrawal from friends, a drop in grades, sleep issues, and irritation, common adolescent habits. The time period before the acute start is referred to as the premortal period, and usually includes withdrawing from others and an increase in uncommon thoughts and suspicions. It is critical to look for a professional viewpoint of prodromal period. It's thought because early interference prior to or just following a very first psychotic episode can significantly lessen signs and change the course of the disease, resulting in much higher life functioning. Individuals with schizophrenia could display hostility or aggressiveness. It needs to be said, however, that the vast majority of the ones with schizophrenia are not aggressive and pose far more risk to themselves than to others. Schizophrenia is generally a chronic condition, and individuals with this diagnosis handle symptoms throughout life. Yet,
sample complete. Ready to continue?